Good morning, friends. Today we are going through a dumbbell only, at-home friendly, lower body, glute focused workout. I just made myself my coffee of the week, a little bulletproof mocha to get me excited to get through this workout and film the whole thing as I'm doing it. Oh my god, this is actually so good. I haven't done it like this before. I'm very happy. Not gonna get re-addicted to coffee though. Not happening. Not gonna have this every day. No, bad Marissa. So most of the workouts that I post on this channel, at least the videos that are like just a workout, are hypertrophy focused, meaning they are more focused on growing the physical size of the muscle. This is a really helpful thing to do to like build and shape and sculpt your body. It's also my favorite way of training. But lately I've actually been in a strength phase of training, and so today's workout is going to be more strength focused, meaning we're going to be using heavier weight than hypertrophy. It should be like heavy weight and fewer reps. And training in this way is fantastic for just building like raw strength, like how much weight can you physically move. And it's also really good for speeding up the metabolism, which is why I am starting off my reverse diet in a strength training phase. If you only ever train for hypertrophy, which I think is what a lot of people get stuck in when they're in like the resistance training kind of style of training, or if you only ever train in like one specific modality, no matter what it is, maybe it's only strength, maybe it's only hypertrophy, maybe it's only Pilates, I don't know. Highly recommend looking into the benefits of phasing your workout programming. The body adapts to a new stimulus in about 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks if it's something particularly new. But once your body really adapts, this is when you plateau. And in order to keep seeing change, you have to keep changing things. A lot of people take this to mean you have to change things every single time. That's not the case. That's how to make very little progress. What you really want to do with your workout programming is stick to one specific training modality for like 4 to 8 weeks, then change training modalities. This is what's going to force your body to like grow and adapt in a specific direction, make like tangible progress in that direction, and then just when you're about to plateau, you switch things up so that you can keep making progress rather than just like being like, oh my god, I'm seeing so much progress. Then you hit a plateau and you're like, why isn't this working anymore? I just need to do more of this. It's not that you need to do more. It's that your body has adapted and now it's time to change things. I wasn't gonna make this a plug for my ebook, but now that I think of it, this is literally what I do with my workout program, Brains and Gains. Like, it is a phased workout program. So you kind of get like 3 workout programs in one, except really all good workout programs should come with phased workout programming. If it's just one thing, it doesn't have your best interests at heart. So my workout program, Brains and Gains, starts with a heavy strength phase. So you're lifting heavy weight, like 2 to 5 reps for the big compound exercises, and you're just focusing on like developing that strength. And then after the strength phase, you have a hypertrophy phase. So it's like 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, that whole deal. And then that is followed by a performance phase, which is a little bit more functional, endurance-y, power-y, higher rep kind of stuff that's more like conditioning. And so because this workout program is phased, you can actually cycle through it a couple times. Like, it's not done once you're done with the program. You can keep going through it and keep seeing progress, because once you go back to the strength phase, you'll now have the added benefits of the progress that you made in the hypertrophy phase and the progress that you made in the performance phase. You'll go back to the strength phase and you can get even stronger. The workouts from MINDPUMP also do this. They're absolutely amazing. I used to follow those for years. Highly recommend as well if you're looking for like a solid like phased workout program to like learn how all of this kind of pieces together. But anyway, back to today's workout. Today's workout is a lower body glute focused workout. So this would fit really well into an upper lower split kind of routine, or if you do like push-pull legs, it could also fit into something like that. This workout is actually very similar to one in my program, Brains and Gains, which does come with dumbbell alternatives for all of the workouts. So if you do only have access to dumbbells, like, you can totally do Brains and Gains. Again, I didn't make this video to plug my ebook, but here we are again. Just really like my ebook. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I think it's pretty freaking amazing. So you know what? There you have it. But this would be like a really good example of a workout in the strength phase for just using dumbbells from brains against. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my amazing little mocha, probably have a couple paleo toaster waffles as a pre-workout snack, and then get to the gym. So let's get into the workout. As always, I am starting off with a little bit of light cardio just to get my body warmed up, get that blood flowing. Did a little bit of the elliptical today, not trying to break a sweat. I think I literally was on it for like a minute and a half. I just wanted to start by getting my body moving. And then I went straight into my more functional warm-up. As always, I highly, highly, highly recommend getting MAPS Prime from MINDPUMP as a warm-up program. It is a literal game changer. It has become a non-negotiable for me to do exercises from this program, and to be honest, I've branched out a little bit to do my own stuff, but basically following the structure of this program before I do any workout. And a warm-up is so incredibly critical when you are about to lift really heavy. Like if you're about to lift to failure, your body needs to be ready for that. And this is the kind of workout that is best going to prep your body to be able to do that and prevent injury. The goal here is to prime the body and the nervous system by going through exercises and movements that articulate all ranges of motion that you're going to perform during the workout, so that when you actually add load to the exercise, the body and the brain are ready for it. And ideally, you want your warm-up to be tailored to the workout that you're about to do and to what your body specifically needs, which again is why I highly recommend MAPS Prime from MINDPUMP. I will link to it down in the description box below. Once your body is all nice and warm, ready to go, then we're gonna get into the actual workout. We're starting out with deficit reverse lunges. For these, find a step. It doesn't have to be a huge step. It could be a stair, or it could just be like a brick, or just something that's about 2 inches off the ground to start from. And this is to add just a little bit extra range of motion to give it more depth, which adds more emphasis to the glutes when you're doing reverse lunges. Also, if you do want to make this even more glute and hamstring focused, shoot for a longer stride backwards, but if you do want to keep it more quad dominant, then you can do a shorter step backwards. Aim for a small forward torso lean for this exercise, but don't overdo it, and make sure to not use the forward lean to generate momentum on the way up. Instead, make sure you're driving through the glute of the working leg in order to stand. For this workout with these goals, I recommend not alternating legs, but rather doing one leg at a time just to keep the constant tension on the working leg. And pick a weight where you can only do 2 to 5 reps. If you can do 6 reps, increase the weight. These should be heavy. That's the whole point of this workout. So do 2 to 5 reps on one side and then switch to the other side, rest for 2 to 3 minutes, and repeat for a total of 4 to 6 sets. And remember, the rest here is super important because you're lifting so close to failure. So make sure you actually take the full rest time. This next exercise is a killer for the glutes. It's definitely slightly less strength focused and more volume focused, but I love adding it into my glute focused strength days because it's just a killer. This is going to be a single leg hip thrust pyramid where we increase the weight and then decrease the weight throughout the exercise. So you're gonna start with a weight that you can comfortably do 15 reps per side. These should be controlled reps where you're really focusing on the mind to muscle connection with your glutes. Once you've done 15 per side, rest for 1 minute. Then increase the weight to a weight where you can do 10 reps per side. Again, these should be controlled reps, really focusing on the squeeze and constant glute engagement throughout the rep. After 10 reps per side, rest for 1 minute again. Then increase the weight again to a weight where you can only do 4 to 5 reps per side. So like as heavy as possible, but without the other muscle groups taking over. So if you're feeling it in your quads or your hamstrings, you're going too heavy and should actually decrease the weight even if you can physically lift that amount of weight. After you do 4 to 5 reps on both sides, rest another minute. And then we're gonna end this pyramid with a drop set burnout. With one leg, pick a lighter weight, one you could probably do like 20 to 25 reps with, and then do 15 reps where the focus is just getting a pump in the glutes. So these reps can be a little bit faster and just like focusing on squeezing that glute repeatedly. Once you've done 15 reps, decrease the weight again. I went just body weight because these are really hard, and do as many reps as you can on that same leg. It should probably be like at least 10 reps, but if you fail before that, that's okay. And then do the same thing on the other leg. Feel like you're dying afterwards because it's hard, but then you're done. Next up is the dumbbell Romanian deadlift. You're gonna wanna pick a weight where you can do 6 to 8 reps, but like no more than 8 reps. reps. So again, pretty darn heavy. These are a great exercise for building strength in the hamstrings and the glutes. Side note, not gonna lie, I was going lighter today than I normally would for everything in this video since I did a leg workout yesterday, like a really heavy leg workout on my legs. We're feeling it. I didn't plan on filming this workout today, the day after a leg day, but my schedule changed, so I just went lighter for this. So like kind of just ignore the actual weight that I'm using. Anyway, the dumbbell Romanian deadlift is a hip hinging exercise. So you initiate by pushing your hips backwards and feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Then as you come up, think about pulling yourself upright through your glutes and your hamstrings. Make sure you keep your core tight and your back flat. Once your hips don't go back any farther, that is the end of the range of motion. Don't keep bending over through your back just to get the weights to go lower. You don't want this to be a back exercise. You want it to be a leg exercise. And really focus on doing these slowly and controlled since the weight should be pretty heavy. Like you don't want to be trying to just rep these out really fast because they're heavy and that would just be bad idea. So do this for 6 to 8 reps, resting 2 minutes between sets and do a total of 4 to 6 sets. Then we have the Goblet Sumo squat. For these, you obviously can't go as heavy as you could for a traditional back squat. So the goal here is to go as heavy as is comfortable and just really focus on the quality of the movement. You can actually get a lot out of this exercise if you put a lot into it. So start with a sumo stance, feet wider than shoulder width and toes turned out. Grab a dumbbell and hold it close to your chest like a goblet. As you squat down, your knees should drive out in the direction of your toes. Driving your knees out to track over your toes is what emphasizes more glute engagement, particularly in your abductors or the side booty. Make sure you're not just kind of bouncing up and down. Again, focus on going slowly and very controlled, engaging your glutes all the way through every inch of the movement. And make sure you don't let the weight pull your upper body forward. As this is a variation of a front squat, you actually should be more upright than in a traditional back squat. So you're gonna do this for 6 to 8 reps, 4 sets, resting 2 minutes in between sets. And then lastly, we have the single leg calf raise. You can't forget about the calves if you want to have well-rounded legs. Building strength in your calves, your feet, and your ankles will strengthen everything above it. The better and more solid your connection to the ground, the better everything that's stacked on top of it will function. The last thing that you want is for your strength to be limited by weak calves. So we're gonna start by standing on, again, some sort of platform or stair with the balls of your feet. This allows you to get a much more full range of motion than if you're flat on the ground. You're basically doubling your range of motion. So you're gonna allow your heel to sink as low as possible and then push yourself up onto your tippy toes and repeat. You're gonna do this for 8 reps per side, resting for 1 minute between sets, and do it for a total of 4 sets. And that's the workout. If you guys give it a try, let me know how it goes down in the comments below. And if you have any questions about how to do the workout, how to execute the things, also let me know in the comments below. Like I said, if you are not phasing your training, if you have never trained for strength, heavy weight, low reps, like this workout before for more than a week, get on it. It will literally just transform how you work out, the speed of your progress. It's just, you gotta do it. That's how you're supposed to do it. So just do it. You won't regret it. Also, let me know down in the comments what other kinds of workouts you guys want to see. Do you want to see a strength focused upper body workout? I'm thinking about doing a video on how to get better at pull-ups, because using this phasing of training is how I got to be able to do 10 bodyweight pull-ups. We can talk about that. Let me know what you're interested in. I'll talk about it. In the meantime, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does support me and my channel. I really genuinely appreciate it. Please share this video with your friends, your family, and your neighbors. If you want to see more workout videos, I'll link a couple over here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to see future health and fitness related videos. Hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I post a video. And I will see you very soon. Bye.